The gavel of justice is out, and it is strong tonight in the volunteer state because we have triumphed and beaten down what would have been a disastrous decision by incompetent mosquito-dicked administrators at the University of Tennessee to otherwise hire Greg Schiano, otherwise known as a loser coach from Rutgers, who has been implicated in court testimony in a child sexual assault ring at Penn State. I am going to just tell you everything about my day so far. I started getting word that Greg Schiano might be the guy early in the day. And I said, my God, this can't be the truth. This cannot be what the University of Tennessee has decided to do. They cannot have decided to hire this incompetent buffoon, Greg Schiano. Do your research on him. Players hate him. Even Peyton Manning said he was an asshole, and he hardly ever cusses anybody on the football field. He was a disaster in the NFL. He was mediocre at Rutgers, and everybody wants to be like, oh, look at how amazing he was at Rutgers. Get the fuck out of here. All right? Here's the simple truth. I am rich and powerful now, okay? And with that wealth and with that power comes influence, and I'll be damned if I'm going to sit around anymore and just let Tennessee administrators fuck up shit time after time after time, all right? We have got the motherfucker who can't run the Cleveland Browns and the guy at Kansas State who ran off Frank Martin, who just took flipping South Carolina to the Final Four, driving the bus trying to make a coaching hire, and these two motherfuckers couldn't get laid in a whorehouse. I'm not going to allow it. I'm not going to allow it. You guys support me for a reason. Because I'm authentic, and because I'm honest, and because every single day I tell you exactly what I think. Okay? You have come to trust my decision making. You believe that I know better than most, I think, when you look at situations, how to make a decision in terms of who should be and who's not going to be good at things. Am I flawless? No. But I would not have fucked up over the last decade like Tennessee has fucked up over and over and over again. And I'll be damned if I was going to allow Greg Schiano to come in and Butch Jones us all over again with his bullshit brick by brick antics, with his bullshit slogans and everything else. I'm over it. Not going to have it. All right. So let me say this right now, because a lot of people who are going to be watching in the Tennessee Athletic Department and they're like, holy fuck. We knew Clay Travis was powerful. We had no idea how powerful he was till today. Millions of people consume my content every single week. All right. I got a big stick and I use it. All right. And that's the truth. From now on, from this day forth, I'm going to use it. All right. And I'm using it on behalf of the Tennessee football fan base, which has been ill served by a bunch of loser idiots time after time after time. This fan base deserves better. And I consider myself to be a representative for this fan base with a bigger platform, but just a regular smart guy like a lot of people who live in Tennessee are right now. And so let me say this to you right now. John Curry, because you're going to watch this, or you should be watching it. There's a reason why on the day you were announced at the University of Tennessee, 40 people showed up to see you and over 500 showed up to see me, and we had a spillover audience and people were watching on video. It's because they trust my opinion, not your opinion. So you better get your motherfucking pencil out right now and you better write this down. My email address is claytravis@gmail.com. It's public. You better reach out to me in the next couple of days and you better set up a sit-down meeting with me to discuss this coaching search. I'll hold things in confidence, but I'm not going to stand around anymore and allow your incompetent leadership to sabotage the University of Tennessee Athletics Department. All right? And not going to allow your incompetent leadership to sabotage the rest of the university at large. I am speaking for the Tennessee fan base, which today said and told you, we do not trust you to make a decision. Greg Schiano is not the guy who deserves to have the reins to this football program. You made a bad decision. You are incompetent. You either get the fans involved in this decision or you're going to get fired too, and we'll find somebody who is more competent. And I will judge that competence. There's a reason why millions of people every day and every week are consuming Outkick content. It's because I make good decisions. It's because I'm the King Solomon of the internet. It's because I sit on the iron throne of inclusiveness. It's because I am the king of tolerance. Okay? I'm going to make this hire work. There are 6 names right now. Get your pen. I'm going to go ahead and give you a tutorial. There are 6 names that are on this list right now that I am comfortable with you considering and hiring. Okay? Are you ready for that list? Kevin Sumlin, who just got fired from Texas A&M. All 6 have recruited in the South and would do well, and I believe would unite a fractious fan base. All right? If this feels like a hostage negotiation, it's because it is. You are getting told what you need to do if you want to keep your job, or else I'm going to get you fired. Take it to the bank. You want to question whether or not I can get you fired? Trust me, I can. I have more power than you do. I have a bigger audience than you do. People listen to me, and they trust my opinion. Okay? Here are the 6 names that I am comfortable with you hiring. Okay? I will discuss all 6 with you when you reach out to me. In no particular order. Bobby Petrino, Kevin Sumlin, Mike Leach, Lane Kiffin, Willie Taggart, and Mike Norvell. All 6 would come to Tennessee. All 6 are infinitely better than Greg Schiano. All 6 would do a much better job of uniting the University of Tennessee fan base. Personally, I would go get Bobby Petrino. I would say, let's do it. I'm not saying that Bobby Petrino is a moral authority. He would score points. He would win. We saw what he did at Arkansas. He made a bad hire for defensive coordinator this year. That, my friends, those are 6 names. I'll be fine with any of them. All 6 have coached in the South. All 6 have won at high levels in the South. All 6 would do infinitely better at the University of Tennessee than anybody that I have heard that you have been considering right now. Those are the 6 names. If it's not one of those 6 names, you're going to have trouble. You can take it to the bank. You will have significant issues. Okay? I'm just being straight up with you. Again, lots of people in the UT athletic department watching this right now, they're trying to figure out, where did this onslaught come from? You're looking at the guy. I said this morning, Tennessee fan base is not going to stand for this. I made calls. There's media members who can talk about it. I said, I'm going to get this deal torpedoed. So what are you talking about? You're going to get this deal torpedoed. I said, you haven't seen the power of Outkick yet. I'm going to go on social media, and by the time I am finished, this deal is going to be done. Okay? You have to have me signing on. I am the voice of the University of Tennessee fan base, and we are not going to stand for your incompetence anymore. I don't want to hear about Butch Jones' urine tests. I don't want to hear any more about Butch Jones brick by brick. I don't want any more incompetence. And I don't want you panicking. Greg Schiano, nobody else is going to hire. He's not going to get a job for the rest of the college football season. Maybe Arizona State will get desperate in hiring. Otherwise, why are you panicking? Okay? Follow the flow here. You don't take a 5 home from the bar at 7 at night. All right? Tennessee is a big-time program. They got a big helicopter dick. All right? I just named 6 guys that are really successful that I think could come to Tennessee and win at a high level and recruit well and connect well with the fan base in the South. Okay? That's the truth. All those guys, those 6. Here's the deal. Here's the deal on top of this, all right, that I think you need to understand. So it didn't go well. So you reached out to other guys and they said no. So what? If you approach a 10 at the bar, she's going to shoot you down. So Chip Kelly decided to go to UCLA. Congratulations. So Florida got John Gruden. So Florida got Dan Mullen. Congratulations. Great hire for them. I think Tennessee thought they were going to get Dan Mullen, and then Florida got turned down by Chip Kelly and turned down by Scott Frost, and they fell to their 3rd option. That's the truth. That's not an awful situation. So then they went and got Dan Mullen, who I think Tennessee thought they were going to be able to get. And then out of nowhere, you decide on Greg Schiano. Look, if you were vetting things by yourself, that is a testament to how bad you did at vetting. You thought the Tennessee fan base was going to be excited about hiring Greg Schiano. You were desperately wrong. That is indicative of something that I think is important. You have no idea what this fan base wants, okay? You have no idea how to read them. You have no idea how they're going to respond. I am the pulse of the Tennessee fan base. I can tell you exactly how they're going to respond. Frankly, I can do this for every fan base in the South for sure. I know how to read ratings and needles. It's why every single day there's more people who watch, there's more people who listen. It's why every single day Outkick has more of an influence. Okay? This is the truth. Lane Kiffin would come to Knoxville in a heartbeat. Kevin Sumlin, I believe, would come to Knoxville. Bobby Petrino would definitely come to Knoxville. He's got a $4.25 million buyout. There are so many. I think Willie Taggart would come. Mike Norvell would come. Mike Leach would come. All 6 of those guys are better than Greg Schiano. You have absolutely no idea, all right? If you brought in Lane Kiffin, you would bring in Kendall Briles with him. You're basically getting the Baylor offense melded with the best of Lane Kiffin's pro-style offense. You can criticize a lot of what Lane Kiffin did at Tennessee, okay? He blew out in a year, but that team was well coached. They were well disciplined. They scored points. They beat the dog piss out of Georgia and out of South Carolina, okay? Willie Taggart recruits his balls off. Look at what his team is doing right now at South Florida. Look at what everything else is going on right now. Look at how massive it is at his success that he had at South Florida. He won at Western Kentucky, just up the road from the University of Tennessee, and right now he's all out in Oregon and recruiting well. There's no doubt that he would do fantastic there, all right? There is no doubt, I don't believe, that Mike Leach, if he won big at Texas Tech and if he won big at Washington State, which he has done, are you not telling me that Mike Leach would come to Tennessee and not win at a high level? There is zero doubt about that. Kevin Sumlin would recruit his balls off at Tennessee. He's interviewed before. He would do fantastic here. All of those guys, maybe even Mike Norvell, who I wasn't even very excited about, but at least he's young and at least he's got offensive wizardry in his background, and there is something positive associated with that. That, my friends, is all the truth. I am here to guide you. Again, claytravis@gmail.com. My email is public. If you do not reach out, then I'm going to make it painful for you. This is the truth. If you think that I'm going to allow Tennessee to hire another slapdick loser as the next coach that I have to root for and that I have to pay attention for and that I have to carry water for the next 5 years while they tell me bullshit slogans like brick by brick and don't juice bar me, bro. Tell me about the juice bars. And if you think Tennessee fans are going to stand up and support an over $300 million facilities expansion when you are bringing this incompetent level of a hire to us, you are totally wrong. So if you were smart, John Curry, you will reach out directly to me and you will involve me in your decision over who the next coach is going to be at Tennessee. I've given you 6 names. Those are the 6 names that I'm okay with. Anybody else, and I'm not supporting it. You need to know this. You need to be aware. If you don't think this is fair, if you don't think this is fun, guess what? Being a Tennessee fan for the last decade, watching all the incompetent decisions made, has not been good. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I didn't criticize your coaching search at all. You fucking blew it today in a big way. I don't think you're qualified to conduct the rest of this search by yourself. That's why I had to step in. That's why I had to torpedo Greg Schiano. I'll do the same to any other candidate I don't agree with. You've got your warning. This is the truth. If you consider me to be a terrorist taking control of this situation, good for us, because that's exactly what I'm doing, except I'm bringing truth and justice to the world. Think of me as Batman. I'm not necessarily what's the phrase? I might not be the best man for the job, but I'm the man you've got, and that's the truth. Okay, what questions do you have out there for me? I'll answer a few more questions. Again, this message is directed to tons of people at the University of Tennessee Athletic Office who should be watching. You want to know the power of Outkick. You want to know the power of Clay Travis. You saw it today. I killed your hire. I'll do it again if you make a hire that I don't like. I'm not allowing you to pilot the good ship Volunteer into another disaster, one after the other. All right, questions. Lots of names on the list. I'm not willing to go with Les Miles. Too old. Les Miles not on my list. I gave you my 6 names. If you want my 6 names, if you're just tuning in right now, there are 6 names out there that I am willing to support as the next University of Tennessee coach. In no particular order. Bobby Petrino, Kevin Sumlin, Mike Leach, Lane Kiffin, Willie Taggart, and Mike Norvell. That's it. Those are the 6. If you don't get it done, not going to be pretty for you, John Curry. In fact, it may not be pretty enough for you anymore. If you don't reach out soon, you may end up getting fired before the week is out. That's the truth. I will continue to go after you. It's not going to stop. My phone has been going nonstop. Lots of people I'm talking to all over the universe. This is the real world. The gavel of justice is here. 6 different coaches that I just named. One of them better be the next coach of the University of Tennessee. You are in for it, John Curry. Love all you guys. We'll be live tomorrow, 6 to 9 a.m. Eastern. If you're not familiar with me, if you're just watching for the first time, my name is Clay Travis. I am the Fox Sports Radio nationwide host. We're on nearly 300 AM and FM stations, Sirius XM Channel 218, XM Channel 202. We do this show every single afternoon, right around 3 o'clock Eastern. This is Outkick the Show, presented by Oddshark. Go to Oddshark for all your gambling and informational related needs. Once more, I am Clay Travis. You can follow me on Twitter at Clay Travis. The truth is this. I've seen Tennessee fuck up so much, I'm not going to stand for it anymore. And today, I finally reached my boiling point. We'll be live tomorrow, 6 to 9 a.m. Eastern. Lots to talk about. 877-996-6369. I'm doing my best for the Vols today. Can you say the same? Congrats to Florida on the big hire. Congrats to UCLA on Chip Kelly. Also, congrats on having competent administrators and athletic department officials to lead your program, unlike the poor misanthropes at the University of Tennessee Athletic Department. I love all of you. We'll be live tomorrow. This has been Outkick the Show. I am Clay Travis, and this has been an important message for everybody out there. Hope you had a good day, Greg Schiano. Glad I'll never have to see you in orange. See y'all tomorrow.